Okay, guys, where are you going?
Yes, well, look at Prince Calvin. Doesn't he look nice?
My picture taken with the cake. All right.
Civic Center and the world premiere of the motion picture Captiva, starring Ernest Borgnine, Artie Johnson, Robert Keith, Banana George Blair, Jesse Ziegler, and Jamestown's own Amy Bush. Tonight's gala performance is brought to us by Bush Entertainment, and this is a gala performance. Because after the film, we're going to raise the screen and we're going to have a champagne reception on stage for everyone. It'll be a great opportunity to meet Amy and Artie Johnson and the stars of the film and hobnob with all the Hollywood celebrity types that have descended on Jamestown for this historic event. This is the first world premiere in Jamestown since another beautiful and talented woman, Lucille Ball, debuted her film Forever Darling here in 1956. And as most of you know, tonight's performance is a benefit performance. So I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the St. Susan Center, the Union Gospel Mission, Habitat for Humanity, and the Civic Center to say thank you for your contributions. At this Thanksgiving time, as we count our blessings, it seems very appropriate that we take time out to remember those that are less fortunate than we are. But this is a city with a big heart, and this is a movie about the young at heart. So before we get on with the movie, I'd like to introduce some of the people responsible for making the film. We've got most of the stars here tonight. Unfortunately, Ernest Borgnine couldn't be with us this evening, but as I said, Artie Johnson is here. We'll hear a few words from the director, John Gafar. And right now, a man that many of you already know. He's the president and CEO of Bush Industries. And he's been recognized by Inc. magazine as the 1993 Entrepreneur of the Year. He is the founder of Bush Entertainment and executive producer of Captiva. Let's give a Hollywood welcome to Paul Bush.
That sounds more like a Jamestown welcome. Thank you. I'm pleased to see the great turnout tonight. I want to thank you folks for raising the money for some really worthy causes. Well, Jamestown's first premiere in 38 years. I remember when 38 years seemed like a long time. Some of you might be wondering, what in the world am I doing up here? I'm wondering that myself sometimes. Might be thinking I should be making furniture. Well, let me assure you, we made a lot of furniture in Jamestown, and we're going to make a lot more. In a sense, it's because of the success we've had doing that I've had this opportunity, this very special opportunity, to do this whole venture. You might be just a little curious as to how it happened. For my part, it just sort of did. It just sort of happened. I got involved because my daughter Amy was very interested in entertainment. I got involved because my good friend John Farr decided he wanted to do a movie. And at one point in time, he did a little video on Amy. Apparently it caught his eye because a couple of years later he came in and said, hey, let's do a movie. I've got the script. Amy's perfect for the part. And that's how it got started. I told him I was interested. I have no idea how I ended up as executive producer, but I did. And don't ask me to define what an executive producer is. Had a great time. I've met some wonderful people. Certainly a lot different than making furniture, but in many ways it's much the same. You start with a good product. You surround yourself with talented, dedicated people. You develop some teamwork, and you develop a family type of atmosphere. People will work their buns off, and you end up with a top quality result. The team we've developed is committed to quality and bringing something of value to entertainment. We're kind of tired of all the blood and guts and all of the gore and the violence and the horror. We wanted to do something that was worthwhile and the whole family could sit down together and watch. And that's the kind of thing that we want to do, something of value. I believe we've done that with Captiva. We're proud of what we've done. This movie is about people who are running toward a dream. And making the movie is about people who are running toward a dream. So now, please meet some of those people. Thank you.
The film, Mr. John Gafar began his career at a CBS affiliate in Southwest Florida and went on to receive more top honors than anyone in the history of that region. His awards include 3 Emmy Awards and 1 more on the way, the Florida Governor's Award for Environmental Education and the UPI Award of Excellence. Making his feature film directorial debut on Captiva, John also heads up the Florida office of Bush Entertainment. It's with great pleasure that I introduce to you Mr. John Gafar.
Thank you. It's great, certainly, to be here and to say that this is a dream come true would be to put it mildly. But Jamestown is really a special place for me too, even though I've been here about 3 times max. My wife was born here, Julie. She's here in the audience. Julie Samuel. And and we think it will come across on the screen. A few words about Paul. Aside from him having a better tennis game than me, he is a super and wonderful person, as I'm sure you all know. And his commitment to really bringing some quality programming to the screen in terms of family entertainment is one that I share, and that we hope this is the first of many to come. So God bless Jamestown, and also Paul and his family that are here tonight too. And also another dear friend of mine I want to mention, and his wife, John and Liz Kagan, have also believed in this dream. And they're here with us, and you'll meet them shortly. But thanks so much for having us, and I hope you enjoy the movie.
Thank you, John. It takes an awful lot of people to make a film. And although we won't be able to acknowledge everyone involved in making this picture, we're going to try. So let me direct your attention down here to the front of the house. And I'd like to introduce a couple of rollerblade kids. You'll see them in the film, Andy and Chris. Oh, that's the Kagan's kids. Andy and Chris Kagan. Would you stand up? Renee Kello's Texas charm and her quick wit made her character come to life. Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Kello. And you'll see him as the jet pilot in the film. His name is Matt Simpson. Matt? The associate producers of this film, it's their first, John and Liz Kagan. My wife and I want to thank you all for coming tonight. It's actually a great honor for us to be involved in this production. We've grown to know and love and respect John DeFar for his unbelievable talent and ability, something that I think you all will see tonight. John is one of those very, very special individuals that a person once in a lifetime gets to meet and gets to know. My wife and I have been the fortunate ones. Likewise, John has surrounded himself with a number of other very wonderful, very talented, very creative people that you will meet tonight and that worked on this film. And just as John is one of those exceptional people, so is Paul Bush. And we've come to know Paul through John, and we are just very excited about the future that Bush Entertainment and John and us and many others will be involved in. And there's a legal expression that my wife likes to use that says, res ipsa loquitur, and that's the thing speaks for itself, and that's what happens tonight. This movie speaks for itself. Thank you very much. The producer of Captiva, Mr. Bill Rogers, began his film career working with the U.S. Virgin Islands Film Office and with MGM Pictures. Over the last decade, he has been involved in the production of several national commercials, international documentary films, and a wide variety of corporate campaigns. In addition to his production role, Bill also wrote, produced, and performed several musical pieces for the film. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bill Rogers.
Captiva is a movie for kids of all ages, really. But really, more importantly, it's a film about following your dreams. Never lose sight of it. It's so important. I know it's a dream come true for all of us, and we're just really thrilled to be here tonight. Thanks for having us.
On to the stars of the movie. Mr. Banana George Blair, who plays none other than George in the movie, holds a multitude of national water ski titles. And at a mere 79 and 11/12 years old, he continues to compete on the national barefoot water skiing circuit and maintains an active tour schedule with Chiquita Bananas, although you'd never know that by his outfit. A one in a million guy and a genuine ambassador of optimism. Let's hear it for legend and gentleman, Mr. George Blair. Thank you.
Well, the film is headline Growing Young, and I'm trying to do just that. I hope you try to do it with me.
Thanks, George. Entertainment industry. This year, the native Texan has struck a motherlode of feature film roles. Along with Captiva, Robert stars in the films Dirty Money and Drifting School. He appears in Wild Bill Hickok, Zero Tolerance, and he appeared in the hit film The Mask. Please give a warm Jamestown welcome to Robert Keith.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here this evening. You're going to see a wonderful film, and the way I explain this going around the country is I'm one of those that believe that in dreams, and that dreams really come true, and this has been true for many people that were involved in it, and I hope so for many of the people that get a chance to see it. I wanted to explain one thing. The director was very hard to work with. In a minute, you're going to see a little clip there, and you'll see how demanding he was on some of the talent. Also, you'll notice I look a lot different. There's a secret to that. Ask me at the reception. I'll tell you why the change has come. Get ready for a great film, and thank you very much for your hospitality. Thank you.
Remembered around the world for his riotous Emmy Award-winning performance on TV's Laugh-In, Artie Johnson has recently completed a season as Finian O'Toole on TV's General Hospital and stars in another feature film, Second Chance, to be released later in 1995. We are absolutely delighted that Artie Johnson could share this occasion with us tonight. Let's give a rousing welcome to comedy legend Artie Johnson. Co-starring in the USA Network series Swamp Thing. In addition to appearing in numerous commercials and industrial films, Jesse has also worked on HBO, ABC, and CBS. And just prior to Captiva, Jesse appeared in the recently released Rob Reiner film North. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Jesse Ziegler. Young local island girl named Sam, Amy Bush is no stranger to the world of entertainment. Making her debut in the musical Fiddler on the Roof at age 9, she has performed before audiences from New York to Disney World. In addition to giving an inspired performance in the movie, Amy sings beautifully in the film's closing song. On her way to an exciting career on the silver screen, please welcome home Amy Bush.
Thank you very much. It is a great privilege for an artist to try to convey the spirit of the production and the entire process, and all to try to convey to Mr. Paul Bush the enormous admiration and appreciation of everyone involved in the film. I am privileged to have been given the task, and I am honored to present this to you in the name of everyone that touched this project and everyone that has become to admire it. Thank you very much.
my daughter and the people who did this, and it's just a wonderful memory for me, and it couldn't have been presented any better. Thank you very much.
Thank you. As everybody's making their way to the seat, there's...
Go, Lorraine.
Now, what
Lorraine.
am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? But I love it because I really love it. You know that.
Lorraine, what else?
Greg. I love my job, and I love
This is like MTV. This is where you go down like this, you know?
And you're not really filming that anyhow. Too short.
Oh.
Okay, here's the Captiva.
Everybody seemed to really like it. They relate to the family values part of it. But most of all, I think it's a fun movie with a story. Jamestown seems to like it. I love my daughter. And that's probably the most important part to me.
What about the future of the film? Are you going to be able to distribute it?
Oh, yes. Oh, we have a tremendous amount of interest. We just really completed it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So it's just being shown now. And we've got a lot of people interested in the film. So we'll have pretty broad distribution. Okay.
All right. Close your ears, okay? Close both ears. There we go.
You know, sometimes you just have to look at reality
sell that.
You've seen a world premiere, Chris? What do you think?
I had a great time here tonight, Pete. Hollywood brought to Jamestown.
The New Jersey Report.
Yeah, New Jersey Report sort of out of
Where's David Susskind when we need him?
Come, Santa Claus. Yell for him.
Okay.
Everybody's yelling for him.
Oh, Santa!
Come on, Santa! Santa! Yell for him. Where is he? Santa! He can't hear you.
Come on, Santa!
Can't hear you.
What'd you think of the movie?
I loved it. I thought it was wonderful.
You know, MTV would go like this at this point, you know?
Don't do that. You're making me all blurry.
Yvonne, what was your reaction to this?
I loved it.
Why did you love it?
It made you feel good. It was a nice, pleasant family picture. And I think Amy Bush ought to go into the recording business because she has an absolutely gorgeous voice.
Okay, Judy.
Good. Ditto.
Ditto.
Whatever she said.
You're on. Go for it.
Did you hear the
Say a few words for us, Dr. Kagan.
Did you hear the one about that? What is that?
What about the surgeon that got into the entertainment business?
Yeah, right.
With a poem.
All right.
And then what happened?
And then what happened is we had this first film, and it was a little slow on the uptake, but it did good.
It really got rolling.
Yeah, it got going good. And after that, we had some really big ones too.
And we attribute it all to luck.
No, it's a lot of skill.
Hey, go for luck every time.
Well, congratulations, guys. Your reaction to the movie tonight?
Fabulous print, great sound. I loved it.
That's it?
That's it. What else do you want from me, Greg?
Give me more. Give me more.
I don't know what else to tell you. You know, it's so exciting. You gave me 2 seconds. It was a great event with all these people on the street. We purposely kept them out of the theater so that the street looked busier than it really was.
Was it?
Oh, it was great.
Terrific.
I kept looking out going, keep them longer. Keep them longer. Keith, hold it 2 more minutes. Kept doing that.
Was it worthwhile?
Absolutely. Made $3 grand. How could that be worthwhile? Of course it's worthwhile. A fun thing to do. Someone in town does something great, they should celebrate it in my building. I love it.